Going back to Australia, though, one thing I did notice hanging out with Australians is that Australian sarcasm is just on a level that I've never seen before. Okay?
How so?
Because here's the thing. It's like you guys are constantly looking for the next target to prank. And you never talk about this verbally. But as soon as someone makes up a lie or jokes about someone or about something to a foreigner or something, everyone in Australia universally agrees to get in on this joke.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's why, like, one thing I didn't understand before going to Australia is, like, why every Australian just agreed to try to trick the world about drop bears.
Yeah.
Which, what is, like, the drop bear law?
What do you mean trick? They're real.
This guy.
Like they pretend like people live in Australia. It's like weird.
Yeah, right?
Like, no one would live in a fucking bear.
No one lives there. It's a simulation.
So when I saw this happening firsthand,
Yeah.
we did a stream in Australia where, like, we found out what Tim Tam slams were.
That's my favorite thing ever.
We found out what happened. We found out what Tim Tam slams were. So Tim Tam slams are kind of biscuits in Australia.
Yeah, like a
And
chocolate biscuit.
Yeah, it's like two biscuits with like a chocolate filling. And what happens is you bite off two corners, and then you put it in tea or coffee or whatever and then you suck out the liquids.
Literally no point in doing this.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely
it
no
offers
point.
no benefit to either the drink
I
or
think
the biscuit.
you have to know how to do it in order to get a visa.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Australia, but yeah, it's definitely on the citizenship test, that's for sure. But we
Yeah.
did it because we were on the Australia set, and the live stream we did was Australia themed, so they were like, oh, let's just get the boys to do a
try
Team
it.
Tam Slam.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Completely failed at it.
Yeah.
But one person who wasn't there was Sydney. And we had a panel together where someone asked us on stage if we'd done a Tim Tam Slam. And obviously me and Connor had just done one, so we said yes. And Sydney's like, what's a Tim Tam Slam? And for some reason, as soon as she said that, every Australian perked up, and I was just like, this is content right here. This is content right here. And then so Joey jokingly says, okay, so what happens in Australia when you get a pack of Tim Tams is you just slam it on the floor and you just fucking slam it until it's crumbs, and you eat the crumbs, and that's the Tim Tam Slam.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then the crowd and the MC were all just like, yeah, that's he's right.
And the thing is, me being British, I was like, they said that so sarcastically.
Yeah.
Of course, Sydney's never going to fall for that. So in my mind, I was like, I thought Sydney got the joke.
Yeah.
Right? I thought Sydney had gotten the joke. so
Because she didn't really question it. She was just kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, oh, okay.
All right.
And so after this, the next day, we all had a signing together. And someone in Sydney's signings brings her a pack of Tim Tams. And then he goes, oh, do you mind doing a Tim Tam Slam for me? And Sydney goes, yeah, of course I'll do a Tim Tam Slam. I know what that is. So I'm sitting next to Sydney, just signing away, and all I hear next to me is just... And I'm just like, what the fuck? Sydney, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sydney? She's just like, I'm doing a Tim Tam Slam. Why are you stopping me?
God.
Why are you stopping me? I was like, Sydney, that's not a Tim Tam Slam. They've tricked you. And as soon as I said that, I swear, every fucking Australian, everyone in the queue looked at me and I was like, God, what are you doing? What are you doing, God? Why would you say that? And I was just like, how have you all just agreed to just like try to trick everyone that you've met?
Was everyone going to watch her batter these biscuits?
Yeah,
absolutely. I was going to.
She was battering it for like a good few seconds, and nobody said shit. Everyone was
just like, "Yep, you got it. Just keep doing it a couple more
everyone
times."
was intensely watching, being like, "You got this, Queen. All right, next step, you just got to pick the crumbs up and eat it." And I was just like,
it was so funny.
I was impressed.
Oh my God.
That Australia chose one of the most boring fucking food items to be like their mascot. Like, it's literally just a chocolate biscuit.
What do you
and
mean?
it's a very, very ordinary chocolate tasting biscuit. Like,
You guys can't talk. You guys are like, yes,
I'm
hot
saying-
chips and a fried fish.
Listen, the UK is not any better, right? But I expected better from Australia because you had a do-over. You got to do it right. And you were like, oh, let's just get the generic-ass chocolate biscuit, which we have Tim Tams in the UK. They're just called fucking normal chocolate biscuits. Like, we have the exact same type of biscuits. We just don't care because they're nothing special. But Australia decided, oh, this is going to be our thing. And you go to the airport and everything's Tim Tam themed in the gift section. Like, this is shit.
Yeah, no, it's because it's the most non-challenging food item that any foreigner from any country can be like, yes, That's good. That's acceptable. I like chocolate. I like biscuits, right? Like,
just
it's
boring.
kind of difficult to be like, you know, oh, so Australia, we have this thing called Vegemite, and we have this party.
Vegemite's good though.
And we have this party food called fairy bread.
Fairy bread is shit.
You know, yeah, exactly, right.
Fairy bread is good.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
see,
It's just sugar on bread.
it's two
just
opposites
sugar.
right here.
Vegemite shit.
You literally put
See,
sugar on
two
bread.
opposites right here. But I think anyone of any palate can agree that, like, yeah, fucking who doesn't like chocolate biscuits?
I don't like chocolate biscuits.
Well, that's a you problem. Everyone else likes chocolate biscuits. So that's why we used it as like a marketing method.
As a kid, I liked chocolate tasting stuff. And then I don't know what happened. As I got older, I just felt that chocolate tasting things just taste bad and like really artificial almost. I don't know why. Even though it's not. Because a lot of times you just melt chocolate in it or just put chocolate. I don't know why.
I mean, like, I'll admit that I don't eat as much chocolate as I used to, and definitely
go.
I can't eat as much chocolate just like physically because
Yeah.
I start to get sick. But like, I'm not. I
It's
wouldn't
very
go,
sickly. It's
I
like
wouldn't go as
chocolate's very-
far as to say that I will just pass up chocolate at any chance I can get. Like
Normal
sometimes,
chocolate, like chocolate bars,
Yeah.
I'm there. But like chocolate flavored things are normally really sickly. I don't know. Me personally.
I don't know. If given the chance, I can
Again,
slam
that's-
a pack of Tim
that's
Tams
totally
down.
my
I'm about
palate.
to have an opinion on Connor's food take. He said that, and I'm just like,